and in the process secure citizenship and benefits for her child and the possibility, when the baby turns 21, of legal status for her and her family. Tonight, ABC 7 sheds light on birthright tourism, a systematic, organized industry bringing women from all over the world to deliver their baby right here in El Paso. It's a story you'll see only on ABC 7. The most important gift? U.S. citizenship for your baby. The introduction to an attractive offer that can change any family anywhere. The website reads like a Chamber of Commerce pamphlet, touting a strategic location along the border, even highlighting El Paso's safety rating. It promises affordable packages that include hospital and doctor's fees. It recommends hotels you'd want to consider. The hospitals will be Sierra and Del Sol medical centers, according to the website. They even have a Facebook page, and dozens of clients rave about the business. Doctores para ti, with testimonials reportedly from women in places like Brazil, Spain, Nigeria, Abu Dhabi, Russia, and South Korea.
I didn't know we had such a professional organization doing such a thing in such a pronounced way.
Lifelong El Pasoan Bob Peña with the El Paso Republican Party was familiar with the common practice of individual women crossing the border to give birth.
Yesterday when I was crossing the bridge from work, I asked the inspector, I said, what do you do when a person comes over to have a baby? He says, absolutely nothing. If they have their passport, they come in. And I said, what if they're coming over and she's in labor? He says, absolutely nothing. She's entitled to come in as long as she has her passport.
It's perfectly legal.
Longtime immigration lawyer Wisa Davis wasn't as surprised.
In reality, people have always come to the U.S. from all over the country, usually wealthy people from Europe and the former Soviet Union, and have had children here and have then utilized the immigration status of those children to later become permanent residents themselves. They can't do it until the children are 21 years old, but it's always been a practice.
Rodolfo Gomez, a representative with Doctores para ti, agrees.
Every doctor in El Paso that's an OBGYN has international patients.
But with one difference.
We're promoting that the patients come in and do all their paperwork legally and prepay all their services so that they do not go back owing 1 cent. And they don't get their visas revoked or anything like that because they've done anything wrong.
No other first world country, none of the European countries, no other first world country grants birthright citizenship. No other country, even Mexico.
I don't know why this company feels that this is a good way to increase their profit margin, but certainly there must be a consumer base for it.
Supply and demand.
Supply and demand. You know, it all comes down to money.
As for the hospitals, an administrator with the Hospitals of Providence told me the hospital has chosen not to and doesn't knowingly participate in any birthright tourism programs. Del Sol provided me with a statement echoing the same thing. But again, it's all legal. Estella?
Rick, do they track how many foreign women give birth at their hospitals?
Las Palmas wouldn't even answer that question, but Providence told me they don't, nor are they required to do so by the federal government. Nationwide, the Pew Research Center estimates that each year around 300,000 children are born to undocumented immigrants in the U.S. But according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the birth tourism number in which the person is here legally is much lower at about 8,600 per year.
Okay, interesting report. Thank you very much, Rick. And it's another chapter in the dispute between the city of El Paso and a local artist, why she's taking down her exhibit at the airport. Plus, the search continues for the man wanted for 2 deadly shootings in Mississippi. One of them happened at a college campus. Tonight, the message he had for authorities. And in Stark weather, Doppler.
Temperature is going to continue to stay on the warm side, but we're also going to be talking about some chances for some rain. That's coming up.